You're listening to The John and Heidi Show. Now, featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Ferris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's The John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Mr. Dan Ferris. Yay! Good Wednesday to you, Dan. Fanfare all around. It's a lot to live up to, Dan.
And I intend to not even come close. John, this is right up your alley. It happens to be National New Friends Day.
Oh,
John loves to make new friends.
I've never seen anybody. You're like the Pied Piper of peeps, man.
Yeah.
I am not.
I like meeting people.
I handle things somewhat differently.
John, no. It's okay. This isn't. It's not an attack.
I'm not saying it is. I agree with you. It is. Okay. If I've met you, I've probably enjoyed talking to you.
You're a very gregarious individual.
Yes.
Hey, don't use words I have to look up.
I know, right?
That was impressive.
So, National Friends Day. Who's on birthdays today? I'm so glad you asked. Actor John Lithgow.
Oh, yeah.
I love John Lithgow.
The guy's been around a long time, man. He was like the preacher in
Super
Footloose.
talented dude.
He wouldn't let anybody dance in
man.
Footloose.
Yeah.
Oh, my daughter's not dancing. Oh, let her dance. No, she's not dancing. Oh, let the girl dance. No. No, God will smite you should you dance. It's a direct line. And the voice of Lord Farquaad in Shrek.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Love that character, too.
Yeah.
You know, he does voiceovers for Progresso Soup, so.
Is it really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
the
the commercial for so long.
In a long time, Dan.
One of the best boxers of all time, Evander Holyfield.
Okay.
Is 60. When I say one of the best ever, he was former undisputed world champ in both cruiserweight and heavyweight, and the only 4-time world heavyweight champ.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Believe it or not. Were there better boxers? Yeah, probably. But Vander went the distance. And what is he most famous for? Unfortunately,
losing his ear.
Mikey Non on his face.
Yep.
So there you go. Vander is 60 today. And didn't you talk to his gardener or something, John?
Probably. No, I talked to his daughter.
See. So you got his daughter. Okay, so you got the daughter on the horn, and it doesn't occur to you to say, "Is your father home?"
No, she's an MMA fighter.
Yeah, sure.
Excuse me, little girl. Is your
No,
dad
she
home?
is. Would you guys just leave me alone?
And here's an actor who I've always liked, and nobody ever really talks about him, but John Favreau is 56
I
today.
love him.
See,
He's a
great, isn't he?
filmmaker too.
He is
Yeah, and
fantastic.
producer. He's in a bunch of Spider-Man films. You know, he was in the movie Rudy.
Yeah.
He was D-Bob in Rudy.
Yeah.
Like
he
100
did,
years ago.
Elf, the Will Ferrell movie. He was the producer of that,
Creator,
right?
yeah.
Creator.
He was
Yeah.
in Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
But my
Brilliant man.
Favorite character is Danny Bateman in The Replacements with my best friend Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
He's Danny. He's just a maniac. He's hilarious.
Well, he's in Heidi's favorite movie too.
Couples Retreat.
One of her favorite movies.
Yep,
Couples
He was
Retreat.
in,
Yeah.
Okay.
Love him.
All right, so I'm not the only one who's a fan. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fans.
John is 56 today.
Nice.
It was 1781. We were but toddlers. British forces under General Charles Cornwallis. I love English names. I really do. Signed terms of surrender to George Washington at Yorktown, time 2 p.m., ending officially the U.S. Revolutionary War.
Nice.
Very nice.
It's a big day.
It is.
Can you imagine being General Cornwallis, though, and going, how did this even happen?
Yeah.
This should not have happened.
This should not have happened. This
On
is
paper,
not right.
we looked so much sharper than that.
Yeah.
Pretty funny. Yeah. Upset of the century. Well, there you go.
Pretty great.
And it was 1973, OPEC. Goodness gracious, you've been hearing that term quite a bit lately. OPEC, 1973, the oil embargo hits. The U.S. begins as participating nations cease oil exports to the U.S. and fire up a series of production cuts led by Saudi Arabia. Sound familiar?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, there you go.
Yep.
And it was 2018. Hey, spooky movie fans, 2018.
Love scary movies.
This day, Halloween film reboot starring Jamie Lee Curtis rakes in $77 million for its debut. But here's the thing. That is a record for a horror film and biggest debut of any U.S. film with a female lead actor over age 55.
No kidding.
Oh, Oh.
Yeah, so the thing set a couple of records.
That's pretty cool.
Nice.
It's a lot of specifics there.
It is.
A female over the age of 55.
I had to boil it down. Well, I'm an investigative
You
reporter.
boil it down enough, you're going to find some sort of record, she said.
A lot of money to be made in horror movies.
And,
yeah.
and the very last one, I think it's out now, it's called Halloween Ends.
Yeah.
And that's going to be it, I guess, for that series, right?
They
Well,
keep
it's
saying
number
that.
13.
But
Like,
I
how many more do they need to make?
I think it's literally titled Halloween Ends.
It is,
I think
yeah,
that's the name
it's
of
the
it.
end.
But that's happened so many times,
Yeah.
and then they bring them back. Freddy,
Jason, the final
yeah,
chapter. And then
yeah.
it's like, we were just kidding.
Just kidding. We kind of missed the paychecks.
Jason,
look,
we mortgaged the lake and we need more dough.
What's that? Shares on tour?
Rolling Stones never
Yep.
quit.
Well, they never announced a final tour either. To their credit, they
keep
just
on going.
keep on going.
All right.
So,
Well, Dan, thanks for the update, sir.
Yeah. I know. We all know. We just forge ahead here.
Gonna do that. It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
In good times and not so good times, it's a good idea to be responsible when it comes to spending. At bettercreditcards.com, we're excited to see our friends like you get a better credit card to fit your needs. Some people like cards with the lowest possible interest rate. Others like cards with no annual fee. And some people like cards with points and perks to take advantage of all the extras available. Whatever you're looking for, we hope you find it at bettercreditcards.com. Give yourself a little credit. Bettercreditcards.com.
Time now for Back to the Basics in Healthcare with Balanced Life Chiropractic. And we have Dr. Harley joining us. How you doing, Dr. Harley?
Hey, John. I'm doing great. Definitely a little colder lately. So
I'm wearing shoes and socks and everything today.
I know you said that. I was like, whoa.
I got pants on instead of shorts. I mean, it's crazy. But no.
You know it's cold when you're wearing pants.
Yeah, exactly. No, we have leaves falling, so people out there doing a little yard work, getting the last minute things done.
Mm-hmm.
And I suppose when they do that, they can kind of overdo that, can't they?
Yeah, I'd talk about like weekend warrior projects, right? A lot of people are trying to finish up a lot of outdoor stuff, home renovating. I mean, you guys are doing a lot of home renovating. So I'm sure you know how that feels right now. And
Feels sore. But thank goodness. We look forward to Mondays. We're like, every Monday I get to go see my chiropractor. So that helps a lot because you put us back together.
Right. It's good to have a good routine. Like, you kind of break yourself apart over the weekend and then you get built back up throughout the week by going to your chiropractor and getting things back to moving good. Yeah. So it's very easy for people to overdo it. And then they're kind of suffering the next couple of days because they, did more work than their body's used to. Because, we sit all week at work and then we get up, move around over the weekend.
So are there some tips, some things that people should maybe do if they know that, hey, I got to be a weekend warrior this weekend? They shouldn't start thinking about it right when they're going out to tackle all the leaves, right?
Yeah, you should definitely kind of have a plan. How long is it going to take you? Make sure you kind of plan out some breaks, because if you just try to plow through it all, you're more likely to hurt yourself, one, and then, you're not going to be very happy with yourself on Monday when you're really sore, tight, or in a lot of pain because you overdid it. Definitely with raking leaves for sure. Make sure that you're doing it with good posture. We'll talk about this with shoveling snow.
Hopefully a long time from now.
I hate saying that, but, shoveling snow here pretty soon.
We had some snowflakes blowing around last week.
Yeah, I noticed them on Friday.
I was driving. I saw that. I was like, I'm going to close my eyes. Oh, wait, I can't. I'm driving. So.
Right. So the same idea is like make sure you're doing good posture. You're standing upright as much as you can. Have a long enough rake so you're not really stooped over. And that you're using all of your body, not just rotating your hips, because you're going to wear out your back muscles or hurt your discs in your back.
I like the long rake idea. I encourage my neighbors to have long enough rakes they can just reach into my yard and rake all of my leaves. So you guys should do that.
That would be interesting. Or having a leaf blower or something like that, so you're not having to bend over and rake so much. Or
Heidi got me a new leaf blower, and I think it's because she wants me to do all of that.
just don't blow it into the street. That's not a good thing. It's motorcycle danger in that case. So,
but stretching is a pretty important thing too, I suppose.
Yes, you should definitely just like shoveling snow. Oh, I hate saying that, but make sure you're warmed up. You're doing some exercise, stretching beforehand, especially because it's cold out there. We're not used to the cold. You're gonna be really tight, and your muscles are gonna be really tight. So you're definitely more likely to hurt yourself if you're not making sure you take some time to do some good stretching, warm up, wear plenty of layers so that you are staying warm. Otherwise, you might actually hurt yourself, and then you're not going to be very happy about that.
And when it's hot outside, we always think about, oh, hey, you got to make sure you have plenty of fluids, drink a lot of water. But that's important even when it's not hot out, right?
Yes, you should still be drinking plenty of water. And as it gets colder, we don't think about it as much because we aren't as hot, right? So we're not drinking as much water. But you should still be drinking a minimum of 64 fluid ounces of water, or like half your body weight in ounces.
I'm trying to do that all in one sitting now. So just drink like 2 gallons of water.
That's a lot of water in one time.
It's not. I wouldn't really try to do that all at once. But if somebody listening would like to get some more tips and advice, I encourage them to follow you on Facebook because you guys share a lot of advice on there as well.
Yeah, especially this time of year, we're going to be posting a lot about, raking leaf safety, stretching exercises, when we get to snow, proper snow etiquette, that kind of
How do they find you on social media?
Yeah, they can reach out to us on our Facebook page at Balanced Life Chiropractic, or they can give us a call at 605-215-1785. We'd love to chat and let them know how we can help.
Very nice. You can also find them online. Their website's super simple, balancedlifesd.com.
How much do you pay for your wireless phone? Some people spend hundreds of dollars every month for their family. That's crazy! Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month. Not 50, 15, 1-5. Yeah, $15 a month for premium wireless. It's time for a Mintervention from Mint Mobile. You can keep your same phone number. You may even be able to keep your same phone. Find out now at Mintervention.com. Learn more and sign up today at Mintervention.com. Premium wireless for just $15 a month at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
And now stuff Dan finds interesting.
It is time for Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. Dan, what do you find interesting on this Wednesday? Did you just spit drink out your nose?
I did. I just kind of, I'm sitting here moist now.
It's a Wednesday, Dan.
This is why we can't have nice things. We had such a blast last year with the planes, trains, and automobiles.
Such a fun promotion.
And being in the Parade of Lights, and that was just fantastic.
Was so much fun.
Yeah.
So the car's been in storage now for the better part of 10 months or so.
Yep.
Get to blow the dust off that puppy in about a week.
Because
2 weeks.
The Century of Theaters are having a little promotion. John, carry on.
Yeah, Fathom Events is bringing the best Thanksgiving movie of all time and one of the best John Candy movies of all time, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. It's going to be on the big screen October 6th and 7th, all around the nation.
And a bunch of never seen
before
footage.
Like a half hour of unseen footage.
Which actually makes the movie make sense in certain areas.
Yeah, well, it's just
there was
just
stuff that was cut that really shouldn't have been.
And it's stuff that people have been asking for a long time, and they finally were like, hey, you know what, I got enough stuff here, let's do this. So there's this new edition that Fathom Events will be putting out on the big screen, 2 days only, November 6th.
I'm so excited.
November 7th. So I get, 600 messages from people, because everybody I know knows that we've got this car.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And they're all asking me, hey, you guys doing anything with this? So I reached out to some people I know at Fathom Events, and I connected with the right people, and they gave us some tickets to give away.
Woohoo!
And we're giving away tickets to each one of the showings. You can register now at sunnyradio.com. And then here's the fun part. I get to reprise my role as Del Griffith.
Yeah, we break the car out of
car,
storage.
baby.
Get the car out of the storage unit, and we're going to drive. Well, I got to move a lot of stuff to get to it.
And we may have to jump it.
We probably will.
Most likely have to jump it.
We may have to tow it there. No, we're gonna have it at the one theater one day and the other theater the next day. So November 6th, November 7th, plan to join us. If you'd like to get tickets, you can go to sunnyradio.com and register to win. And if you don't win, you can still click a little button there and sign up and buy some. So.
And Dawn Jerza already has.
Woohoo! Go Dawn!
Exciting.
Dawn's got herself a pair of tickets.
Congrats, Dawn. And you can register now at sunnyradio.com. Click the little button that says win tickets.
Okay, you guys have been married for 427 years.
Yes.
Something like that, yeah.
Right, I've been involved on occasion with, I've had my ups and downs with the ladies. Reddit just did an interesting little survey.
Okay.
Talking to guys who were single, and then what their takeaway was when they first cohabitated with a female, either living together or preferably married, whatever. It's like, what surprised you about this other human unit? What kind of thing did you pick up on it? Some of the answers were really, some of them kind of rang true for me. We'll see what you guys think. These are guys after the first year or so with cohabitating with a lady. Says one young man, apparently cleaning the toilet on a regular basis is much, much more important than I'd previously thought.
Yes. It's good.
What I was surprised by is where I think my things should be simply isn't right, even if I'm the only one who ever uses them.
That's true.
I put them away. Well, they were away.
I hear you guys go at it with that kind of stuff all the time.
True statement.
Let's see. Another gentleman, quote, how many household items can become bra hangers? From doorknobs to TVs to bedposts to end tables. You know, I grew up with all sisters, but never saw this until I lived with my wife. Also, the way I had been folding towels for years was apparently incorrect.
Oh, yeah. All wrong.
I do my fold method. My wife does something completely different. The thing is, that led to our first argument as a married couple.
Oh, wow.
Really, over towels?
And-
That's funny.
And I lost.
Do you remember what our first argument was as a married couple?
No.
Toilet paper.
Most likely
under.
over food.
No, it was toilet paper. Over under. I was an under, you're an over. And now we're an over family. So,
Well, yeah.
she won, Dan.
No matter how many bobby pins are in the house, apparently there's always a need for more.
Yeah, apparently.
Well, they get lost.
And I'm going to leave it at this, because this, yeah, okay. One young man, again, according to Reddit, that she only owns one truly good bra. There's only one. Mm-hmm. And part of your duty as a guy is to protect that good bra. If you're doing laundry, you got to take greatest of precautions to make sure it's properly cleaned, dried, stored. God forbid the good bra ever turns up missing or in the wrong drawer. Ladies, I'm asking, why is there only one good bra?
It's just the way it works.
Because it's hard to find a good bra. They're hard to find.
Did you have anything that you learned when you cohabitated with another human being?
Yes, they didn't want me to be there.
Here's the other thing that I learned in addition to the fact that I was doing toilet paper wrong my whole life. Men and women, when it comes to showers, like my wife has different products for different things. She's got different like shampoo and conditioner and body wash and some oil scented something. I have one bottle. It's got shampoo, conditioner, body wash. I can use it to get the grout clean. I can get oil stains out of my driveway. It all fits in one bottle. But how many bottles do women need? Holy cow. And we stayed with some friends last year, Dan, and we were in the guest bathroom, which is also their like 20-year-old daughter's bathroom.
Yeah, he kind of quit complaining about my products after he saw that because there was stuff everywhere.
It looked like a hair salon. There were so many bottles in there. I'm like, what in the world could all of these be for? So, well, Dan, thank you for the update, sir.
Absolutely. I hope we all learned something.
We did.
I know I have. I got to go. I have very important things to do because I'm kind of an important individual.
Yes, you
I know you are.
All right. But I'm going to catch up with you in the morning, and it's going to be spectacular.
It will, indeed. Dan, thanks for coming in.
Hey, thanks for having me, Smalls. Appreciate it.
It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris on a Wednesday. If you would like to win next Wednesday tickets to Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, sign up right now at sunnyradio.com. Click the button that says win tickets.
In good times and not so good times, it's a good idea to be responsible when it comes to spending. At bettercreditcards.com, we're excited to see our friends like you get a better credit card to fit your needs. Some people like cards with the lowest possible interest rate. Others like cards with no annual fee. And some people like cards with points and perks to take advantage of all the extras available. Whatever you're looking for, we hope you find it at bettercreditcards.com. Give yourself a little credit. Bettercreditcards.com.
Here's a Market Beat Minute for Wednesday, October 19th, 2022. Equities rebounded for another day Tuesday, but eager investors are warned to be cautious. The market opened with a big gain near 2%, near the high of the session. The highs were consistent with a 30-day EMA, which provided resistance and capped gains for the day. At the low, the index was up only fractions of a percent and showing a dark candle, confirming the downward trend that began in mid-August. If the market follows through on this signal, the S&P 500 will retest at the 3,500 level and possibly move even lower. Tuesday was also marked by mixed economic data. The industrial production and capacity utilization figures came in better than expected, but were offset by a new low in the Home Builders Index. The NAHB Home Builders Sentiment Index hit 38, which is the lowest level since 2012. The gauge contracted on new traffic and the outlook for sales, which hits 25 and 35 respectively. With this trend in place, the contraction in housing market is gaining momentum and may drag the rest of the economy down with it. You can get the inside track at marketbeatminute.com.